Ooh. I don't know
Yeah.
about you, Matt, but I am super excited for what we are about to do.
I can't wait.
It is by far my favorite part of a LANFest because it means I get to go home and sleep. Thankfully, I'm already home, so going to sleep is going to be a lot easier here.
And I'm so looking forward to tearing down the network and getting out of here. Oh, wait, I don't have to tear down
Don't
the
have to
network
do
and
any
get out
of
of
that.
here. But I might try anyway. Let's see if I can just
Beautiful,
destroy everybody's network.
beautiful part of WANFest. And first of all, thank you to all of the attendees for giving us a chance to run this event. It's hard to pay for an online event like this when you're not getting a lot of the benefits of a normal LAN. And I hope that my team was able to provide value for you guys, and you felt like that was worth your money. And I know I had a blast, and I know a lot of the attendees
Awesome.
did, and it was amazing, and it all was because of our amazing attendees and more importantly our admin team. But real quick, let's just go ahead and talk about this bar that's right below me.
Right there.
Um, we are at like just shy of $2,400. We hit our initial goal was $1,000, and I was kind of anxious of whether or not we'd even hit that. You attendees crushed it. We hit that almost immediately on Friday night, and then late Sunday night we hit our $2,000 goal. We're trying to get to $3,000 over the next hour or so here. In case you have not heard, I talked with the admin team. We are going to match dollar for dollar any donation between the $2,000 to $3,000 range. So if we hit $3,000 of donations from our attendees, our admins are going to donate another $1,000 on top of that, and ultimately give $4,000 to our foundation. Matt, remind us what that foundation is.
Yeah, so we're supporting the Fallen Firefighter Foundation. We've been talking about them all weekend. We had a panel that specifically allowed them to talk to us about being firefighter, and especially about the fallen firefighters. Ever since 9/11, I think fallen firefighters has really been brought into the forefront. We have to remember that a lot of the firefighters from 9/11 are now experiencing difficulties with cancers, with other things that came on. At that time, we lost, I believe the number was 82 firefighters last year in the United States. We did have a tribute to them this morning, along with 12 other firefighters. So, the foundation does some great things for all of the families with scholarships, with helping out fire departments in preventing line of fire or line of duty fire deaths. So, they do great things, and I feel so blessed that we've been able to use them, as our charity to support them. Somebody that really deserves it. We've done it before. I think in the past, our charity kind of is in the background. People don't really know who we are supporting, but in this WANFest kind of motif where we're able to talk about them and also talk to them, I think it's something we really are going to be leveraging going forward to try to make sure that they're included, that you're all included in who we're supporting, and really trying to drive those funds to them. Because if you look down here below, those funds are being supported to those fallen firefighters' families, to the organizations that's supporting them. Their great memorial that's back east. I hope to get to someday. And so, like Adam said, if you have the funds, if you can go on Facebook, Twitter, whatever your social media platform of choice is, email, telegraph. We don't care how you let your family and friends know, but just let them know that we're raising funds for these guys, and get the word out.
Yep. We're gonna cruise through these bullet points. We have a lot because I know everybody is here for the prizes, but we got a couple more
There's
announcements.
prizes.
There are
Oh wait,
prizes.
are they somewhere? I don't know where they are. I'm
I
not looking
don't
at the feed.
I don't either. We got a couple good ones, I think. A couple stickers. I'm not sure. But quick thank you to two game developers, Raw Furry and Monster Tooth. Raw Fury is a unpublisher. They don't care about genres or mechanics. What they focus on is about making experiences and emotions. They help developers make magic. Two of the games were Star Renegade, which you folks got to see this morning, thanks to one of our attendees, Rats, longtime attendee, was able to stream that for us. That was awesome to see. The other game was Atomic Corpse. All of our VIPs and some select few of our standard tickets, you guys all got one or the other game key to those, and so big thank you to those VIPs for supporting us. Monster Tooth. They are a indie game studio based out of Seattle. And for those of you who have been on stream for the last couple hours, we just showcased their game Dungeons of Adara. Dr. Kaufman did about an hour-long playthrough with one of the developers, and actually had to jump into the stream to let him know, like, "Hey, you're about 5 minutes over our time. Let's go." He was having so much fun. So definitely check out that game. And what else we got, Matt?
Yeah, we'd like to give another shout out to our partner Intel, who provided a ton of our raffle prizes for hosting a number of our incredible fun play-alongs. They were able to provide the super smart engineers in our engineering panel. The LANFest national team has been amazing. They continue to be amazing. We've got tons of events that we've talked about coming up. They've been doing a build a PC workshop that wouldn't be able to happen without the support from our partner Intel. If you're need of a new gaming rig, as I myself am, so I'll definitely be looking into that. Make sure to follow LANFest on social media. Early this year, Intel did a great build along. It was a high end gaming rig that had an MSRP of about $2,700, but we were able to sell it to attendees that participated in that for about $1,100. Came with about $500 in peripherals, and best of all, had an opportunity to have an expert walk through step by step on how to build a PC. So if you've ever never done that before, highly recommend following Intel. Playing this weekend on my i7 920. Kind of wish that I would have taken advantage of that earlier before this event, but I will certainly be taking advantage of it here in the future.
And for those doing math at home, that's $2,100 in savings with our LANFest builds,
Same.
and that's all big thanks to our partner Intel. Also wanted to do a thank you to the Down to Quest gaming group out of Colorado Springs. They came and did 2 different panels on how to stream. Again, our entire event's going to be uploaded to YouTube, and we're also going to chunk those down into the individual panels, tournaments, game play-alongs, community streams. All of that are going to be separate YouTube videos. So check out the LANFest YouTube video over the next coming weeks as we get those uploaded. And I am excited to take what I learned, especially from the Down to Quest folks on the different stream stuff. I got my stream deck now. I got some nice lights, and interested in hoping to kind of expand LANFest Colorado's footprint in the streaming world.
Yeah, totally agree. I'm going to be doing the same thing. I want to give a huge shout out to our amazing tournament casters. That's, of course, not the two of us. We did cast during a tournament. We had no idea what we were doing, but we had so much great talent without there helping us casting our tournaments. Giving you all a great time. So, a great thank you to all of them as well. We are super excited to continue doing this. It's something we had never really done before, and we're hoping that in additional events, even when we get back into in person, we can take some of the lessons learned that we've had and really try to not only include all of the attendees at our events, but also try to expand it a little bit when we are doing the in-person events.
Absolutely. And this next one, this is a big one, and this is my personal thank you to our admins. This goes from the casters, this goes from our national team, and big, huge shout out to the Colorado admin staff. I purposely did not try and get a name of everybody because the list would be super long, and I did not want to forget anybody. But all of your attendees, if you get a chance, at admin, send a big thank you. I cannot tell you how many hours went into this event specifically, way more hours than we've ever had to put into an event. It was brand new for us. It was basically throw out our entire playbook out of the window, start from scratch. We had to make the decision late to not do in person and go into our virtual WAN, and so our timeline was a lot tighter. I asked my team to really kind of dig in and put in some incredible hours over this last month, and they stepped up more than what I was hoping for. And I don't know about all of you folks, but I think this event went off with very minimal problems, and that's because of all of the work that our team did. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone that helped put this event together.
Totally agree. And speaking of events, just another reminder that we have upcoming LANFest events at lanfest.com/events. We have the October 23rd through 25th LAN all night in Dallas, Texas. a hybrid event with in-person tickets and online tickets available as well. We have the November 13th through 15th WAN Fall in the LANFest public Discord. December 4th through 6th, Infernal WAN Polar Express in Infernal Land Discord. January 29th, join us for the national event. This is our second annual LFG. This year it's going to be even better because it's LFGX. Come together across the nation to game. A couple of the attendees from Colorado went to that last year, myself included. It was awesome. It's a great esports stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's a great location. It's a lot of fun, and the admin team there did awesome. And look forward to seeing what they put together this year.
Absolutely, absolutely. I am trying to keep an eye on our donation bar. It looks like we did get over the $2,400 mark, so thank you everybody. Keep those donations coming in. I would love to see that $3,000 mark, so our admins have to dig deep into their pockets, and we'll get that to a total of $4,000. Real quick reminder, all of you should have surveys by now in your inbox. These are actually coming from our partner Intel. You get a $10 Amazon gift card just for filling out the survey. It took me about 5 minutes to do mine back during the Emerald City Land. And if you participate in every single virtual LANFest from now through the end of the year, you fill out those surveys, you'll actually have $50 in gift cards that you can go buy yourself a Christmas gift. So please take that 5 minutes out of the time. This is legit. I already have spent my $10 Amazon gift card that I got from Emerald City. And I promise you it's less than 5 minutes of your time. So Matt, speaking of other events, got a nice little announcement coming up. Did I lose you, Matt?
Yeah. I lost where we were in the script. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
It's a problem with live streaming. So, yeah, our announcement,
you know what?
LANFest Colorado going on.
That one out is on me.
October 1st through the 3rd. You skipped a few.
I did.
That's okay. We'll circle back around.
Yes, we will.
But October 1st through the 3rd of next year, 2021, we are super hopeful, praying every day that this will be an in-person event that will be through this whole pandemic issue, and we will be back bigger and better than ever. We'll have everything that we learned from the whole WANFest experience. We'll have everything that we've learned over the years in the whole LANFest experience in person, and we will be putting on an event that you will not believe next year.
Absolutely. And you know what? I think we probably just lost our chance of becoming professional casters with that goof. That's totally on me. But huge shout out to all of our sponsors who donated all of the prizes that you guys can see in that upper third screen. It's because of our sponsors that we're able to honestly put on our events and have all of these wonderful prizes that we are very shortly going to give away. A couple more announcements and then we're right there. So now, Matt, what do you got for me?
Now we're going to talk a little bit about our swag. We've talked about it before. We got our nice shirts. We've got unisex, ladies, kids, hoodies. All this great material that we have put together. We've got stickers. I figured I'd show a little example. I've got rolls and rolls, so we'll be selling those. Hopefully, selling those in person next year. We've got the Colorado state flag that Adam has behind him there. We've got what we call our weathered flag. So it's our logo within a little weather. If you purchased any merchandise, you've seen both of those because I do send those out free with any merchandise purchase. But we also do have a 4-pack of those stickers that you could buy for only $2, or individual stickers if you're interested for $1 a piece. We have the pint glasses, finishing up my, let's call it water. Might be watermelon, might have something else in it, who knows. Those are great little pint glasses. We chose to go with the silicone this year just for ease of shipping, but they do make a really great cup.
Absolutely. All right, we are so close. We are going to go over our tournament winners, our event winners, and then we are jumping into the prize giveaway. So first, I'm going to talk about our tournament winners. Huge shout out to our tournament teams and our tournament admins. I got to play in a couple of them. I felt they went off super smooth, and I hope all of you had fun participating in our tournaments. We'll start with today's tournament, Overwatch, Team Saturn Rose. Congratulations. Z Panther, Maverick, Hyper, Texas Money Jr., Pequeño, and Banya. Congratulations on your awesome win in Overwatch. Yesterday morning, we had Age of Empires, Ohm Gaming, huge participants in all of our LANFests. Bajamba and Ebenkar, and I apologize for
No, that sounds pretty good to me
Thank
there,
you.
Adam. Just roll with it.
Let's go. And then T Worlds, the infamous tournament that Matt and I got to cast. Pat Lavar, congratulations. Awesome win there. You were all about getting into the middle of the action that entire time. And then CSGO, I actually had to play against these guys, and seeing that they won made me feel a little bit better about myself. I got 3 kills against them, and I'm going to just go ahead and triple that kill count because they were so good. Rats, True Chaos, Cirque, Sapyros, and Calf. Awesome win on the CSGO. And then I feel a little silly about talking about this one, but Rocket League, I have been putting on LANFest Colorado since 2007, our first year. I've never won a tournament and I've played in a tournament at least once a year, I feel like. And I finally did it. I got carried by my 2 teammates, Matterdash and Level 1 Batty. Had so much fun in that tournament, and proud to say I finally did it after 13 years. Jumping into the events, we had a saber competition late this afternoon. Big shout out to Stealth 5706 for, I think he had the high scores against rest of the attendees. Just dominated that.
We're still wondering what 5706 is. Is that a year? Is that a birthday? Don't know.
We don't know. We should ask. Maybe the number of hours he has into Beat Saber.
That is probably the case.
better add a couple after today. In our scavenger hunts, Magical Zorse had the best answers and the most answers, I believe. And now we're gonna do. We have 2. We're gonna go into best workstation or battle station and best meme of Big J. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch into our battle stations. So this one right here that we have up right now is what we said was the most honest, and this is actually Cheddar. We laughed at this. This is, I believe, LANFest Colorado 2019. And then in second place, I actually have 3 pictures. This is from Mr. Self-Destruct. This is a side view, and I was looking at it, and I was kind of wondering. I was like, oh, look at all those switches. It's like he has the nuclear codes or something. As we get into this on view, we have his, obviously, I'm guessing it's the Microsoft Flight Simulator that just came out recently, and that's his whole flying rig, and just very clean, very awesome setup. One of my favorite things on this is the Disney Mickey Mouse sketches on the side as his wallpaper.
That's so cool.
I thought that was a really nice
totally
touch.
Agree.
And then our winner, who was picked by an independent party, is Hanno Sandy, longtime attendee. Just beautiful colors here in this picture. I'm jealous that that's what his desk looks like, but I'm kind of guessing it's not that clean all the time. There might be a slice of pizza or 2 on the side there. Next, we're going to go into the best Big J memes. So I picked out a couple of the ones that really made me laugh. This is actually, speaking of Disney, this is at Disney World Space Mountain, and I regretted giving them this picture, but they took this face and just put it on all 3 of the carts, and I like how it gets kind of bigger and bigger.
Totally agree.
Yep.
I can totally see you there doing that.
Tout, one of our tournament lead for this event, he submitted this one, and just reminding me that this is not a flash drive that I said in our opening day. I know I'm never gonna live that down.
Never.
Fantastic, very topical. Obviously, we played a lot of Among Us. This one came from Cheddar, and I felt this last night. I kept getting voted out when I was human, and the only times I didn't get voted out was when I was actually the imposter. So I feel good about my skill sets within that game. And sticking with that, this one was submitted earlier. I saw this, and it took me a second to realize that's my face right there.
That's amazing.
And so for second place of best Big J meme actually goes to Cheddar. He took this meme. This is from one of my favorite TV shows from Discovery Channel, West Coast Customs. I know it's kind of hard to read, so I'll just read the panes real quick. But that senior saying, the pizza will be here in 30 minutes. And Paul Jr. going, you said that 30 minutes ago. I can't control the pizza guy, but I'm hungry. You don't get any pizza. I would totally do that if I had my band hammer right now. Fantastic, Chet. I loved it. and the winner actually came from Ziona. This one really cracked me up. Big J said to get your photo taken after picking up the prize with your raffle, and gosh, that is so true. I don't know how many times I announce it before a raffle of stay up, draw the next ticket, and go get your picture ticket. And at least 5 of you never fail me. You run straight back to your seat, even as I'm screaming at you in the microphone. So congratulations, Iona. You won the best Big J meme contest. Ooh, that was a lot.
Was a lot. I think we're done, aren't we? Is
We
that all we
are.
had tonight?
Yeah, I think we'll just end the stream here. I guess I don't think we have anything else to do, right?
That is probably the longest intro that we've ever had into the raffle. That's the only reason people are here.
Quick shout out to Bryant and Lewis who donated most recently $50 from Bryant, $100 from Lewis. Thank you so much for those donations. All right, so before we jump into the raffle, for those who have been to a LANFest Colorado, we like to do a box game, and we make you be in person so that you have to pick a box. But with the limitations of technology and whatnot, we did not require everybody to be here for the raffle to win. So what we are going to do instead is I will tell when we are drawing for a box, and then I'm going to look at the Twitch chat to see who says which box number, and I'm just gonna pick whatever number I see first. That's the box number that we are going to select from. And just so you know, I have no idea what's in these boxes. I honestly have no idea. We have two wonderful Mr. and Mrs. Vanna Whites. We have Leah and Lehigh Briggs back there with their stickers on their foreheads. They're going to be helping us out. They pack the boxes. But one thing we forgot to do at the opening of the event is announce our two $50 gift card winners. We had a wonderful admin whose name may or may not rhyme with Mendfly donate two $50 gift cards to encourage people to sign up for our event. And I used a random number generator to schedule these, and it was funny because the first number actually came up as Brenfly, and I was like, well, that's not going to work. So I clicked it again, and my name came up, and I was like, I can't do that.
Not gonna work.
Not going to work. So our first $50 gift card, and this is for signing up super early. That goes to Fight or Flight, and his name is Dallas, and he was actually a VIP. So thank you, Dallas, for buying that VIP ticket. And our second $50 Amazon gift card goes to Ben Fox, aka Roach. Huge shout out to both of you for getting signed up early, and we will get in contact with you and get you those shipped out. So Matt, what do you think? Ready to start this raffle?
I think we should. Yeah, we've been getting some recommendations. We should be giving out like 2 LEDs from an LED strip. That's what people are looking for right now. That might be a little big to start with, so let's start with 1 LED maybe.
All right, so I spent a lot of time this afternoon, and I cut out all of your names and gamer tags into a hat, and I will be pulling these out. And
is that like your dad camping hat, or what is that?
This is my my cowboy hat when I've had a couple too many drinks.
All right.
Maybe my imposter hat. We'll go with that because I definitely look like an imposter when I wear it.
Which way do you wear that? Upside down when you're the imposter?
Exactly. Matt, what do you think? What should we start out with?
That is a really good question. What is that tiny box there in the bottom middle? Looks like some kind of cable.
We actually have a list, and okay.
I am just
you got me. You got me.
The suspense here a little bit. Right, so, but why don't we go with the first thing we're going to raffle off here is going to be box.
A box
number.
We're going with a box. We're going with a box.
Number. Are you ready for the number?
We
are looking. Well, I see box 427. Why don't we go with box 1? We'll just start at the beginning. So right there in the kind of top middle, let's go with box number 1.
It's number 1.
Ooh, look at that. That's a really nice box. It's like some Hellman mustard.
Yes.
That's going to be a great prize.
Leah, go ahead and open that box for me. Let's see what's inside. And that's actually going to go to...
Oh, look at that.
That is going to go to, believe it or not, Brenfly. Oh, boy.
I get the box. Hopefully it's the case. I'm looking
Oh
for the
boy.
case. See what it's gonna be. What's in there?
That is an
Oh,
Xbox 360 controller.
I think that might actually be newer than my current computer, so am totally happy with that. So can
That
I now trade this for a box?
No, you cannot. That is yours
Okay,
to
just setting the
keep.
rules.
That
I
is
get to
yours to
keep
keep.
that. That is so awesome. I'm so excited.
Oh man. We had some comments that it was rigged, but I think they believe it now that you just won a 360 controller.
Well, if that is rigged, I feel sorry for everybody else that's going to win a prize.
All right, so our next prize is actually going to
Our next
be
prize.
a
Go ahead, Adam.
Razer Huntsman keyboard. And I actually use this keyboard right now. I just bought it, I don't know, about a month or two ago. And it is fantastic. It is feels like a mechanical keyboard, but it's actually optical, so it's like super sensitive key presses at times, but also the kind of that real responsive feeling. And that's going to go to number 80, and that is Anna Mall. Anna Mall, you are the lucky winner of our Huntsman Elite keyboard.
An awesome keyboard. It's got the fastest keyboard switches ever with those clicky optical switches that you're talking about. It's gonna be
Absolutely,
awesome.
absolutely, absolutely. So our next prize we actually don't have in person, but this is a donation from our partner Intel. And this is a premium fan kit, and
What
what
doesn't that sound amazing? A
it does
fan
sound.
kit.
And I actually had to ask the question. I was like, "Is this like a case fan kit? Like, what's going on here?" And no, what you are going to be getting shipped out is some sunglasses, water bottle, carabiner, bottle opener, hand sanitizer, deluxe mirrored sunglasses, a light pen, beach towel, and Intel pins. And
So like a
that
super fan of Intel, it
yeah,
sounds like.
absolutely. And what's ironic about that is I actually just pulled an Intel person, and that is our partner Pierre Bear, and I know he's not going to want that. He has plenty of that stuff, so we will go ahead and burn that and redraw.
I like that you're just pulling for the attendees and saying, "Nope, you're not getting that."
Absolutely.
Can we
And
do that with the Microsoft controller?
nope, you are stuck with that. Sorry.
Dang it!
This is going to go to number 89, and that is Bjorn Brandon. You are a VIP, and you are the lucky winner of our premium fan kit by Intel. All right, Matt, what do we got next?
I think next we're gonna pull up the HyperX PulseFire gaming mouse. That's the HyperX PulseFire core that delivers the essentials for gamers looking for a solid, comfortable, wired RGB gaming mouse. Super awesome mouse. You can see it there on the screen. Let's see who's gonna win that.
That is going to be number 29, and that is Bane O Life. Bane O Life. Also a, no, he was not, sorry. But Bane O Life, you are the winner of that awesome HyperX Pulsefire mouse. Congratulations.
There you go.
Awesome. Let's step it up a little bit. You want to give away a motherboard?
We should give away a motherboard. I'm thinking like an MSI Z7 or 370. That'd be an awesome prize.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and grab that.
That supports both the ninth and the 8th generation Intel Core. Premium Gold, Celeron processors, LGA 1151 socket. Supports DDR4 memory. It's an awesome motherboard.
Awesome. And
The box
that
is not terribly exciting to see on the screen there, but
is going to go to number 67, Z Critter. Z Critter 67 for. And just so you guys know, the numbers is for my producer staff. We have that number lined up to your name, so it's a little bit easier for us to track. But congratulations, Z Critter, on winning that motherboard.
as you can see, completely random, pulling those out of Adam's hat, little pieces of paper. Thanks, Adam, for cutting all of those up.
Yes. That motherboard has something in common with our next prize, Matt. Do you want to make a guess what that is?
It is in a box.
It is in a box. We are gonna do another
There you
box.
go.
So I'm gonna
Sweet.
I'm gonna look at the Discord chat, and I'm just gonna see what number comes up the most over the next couple seconds. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we
Let's
got
see what
box
we
5,
got.
all big.
Five,
We got to go there.
6.
Box
Yeah.
5, box number
Ooh, another
5.
5. Another 5. I see fives all over the
We
place.
are
Let's go
going
with box
box
number
number
5.
5. And this
I
is
wonder what's
going to
going to be in
go
there.
to number 17, Ramling. Number 17, Ramling.
Let's
Wow,
see
it
what is
looks
in here.
looks a
Look
little
at them opening
heavy.
it.
Looks a
Yeah,
little
they're using a
heavy.
huge knife.
Oof.
It's even hard to get the tape off. Oh, they can't even get the top open. What's gonna be in here? Oh, what's it gonna be?
Oh, what is
Look at
Master
that.
Liquid RGB? Is that a? I think that is a GPU cooler. My eyes
That
don't.
is a GPU cooler. Look at
That is
that.
awesome.
From Cooler Master.
Congratulations.
That is a sweet prize.
That is awesome. Congratulations, Ramlin. That is great. So our next prize, I actually won these at the ECL LAN a couple weeks ago, and these are awesome. They are some earbuds, some gaming earbuds, and what I
I
really
won these at LFGX.
oh awesome. So you both
We
can speak to
both
them.
have these.
One of my favorite features about these is the earbuds themselves on the back are magnets. And
Yep.
so they connect to each other, and it makes the cable management, putting them in your backpack, your pocket, whatever, a lot more simple. And I really do appreciate being able to win those at ECL. And this
They
is
sound really good too.
they do they have great quality. And this is going to go to number 73, and that is 1990 Punk. 1990 Punk, congratulations! Woo!
Look
Excited
at
for you.
that. Some new headphones.
Absolutely.
So
And
awesome.
real quick, just to let everybody on stream know, all of my admins are 100% volunteers, and my rule is if you buy a ticket to my event, whether you're not you're an admin, you are entered to win a prize. So I just wanted to make that clear. They are giving up hours and hours and hours of their time for nothing in return other than helping this organization raise money. So I definitely wanted to make sure that they were included. So that is my rule that I have for this chapter. If they buy a ticket, they are entered to win. What do we got next, though, Matt?
Well, I think if we look at what we have, a little bit of expense here or suspense here. If we remember Bethesda software, they created a fairly decent game in decently recent past. This particular prize is actually a 3D replica built out of the 3D models that were in the game itself. This is a authentic and genuine Fallout dog meat statue. I actually have one of these. I won this at LFG last year as well. And it's actually a cool little statue that is kind of cool that it came directly out of the game.
Absolutely. And the winner of this is actually number 54, Roach, who won one of our $50 gift cards for signing up early. So, Roach, congratulations on the Fallout dog meat statue. That is awesome.
Pretty cool.
Let's go ahead and do another Intel Premium Fan Kit. We got a couple more of these. We'll give our Mr. and Mrs. Vanna White a break here. They don't seem to be needing it though. They're
They don't seem to take a break.
full of
Remember,
energy.
that's fill of sunglasses, water bottle, carabiner, bottle opener, hand sanitizer, a light pen, beach towel, and pen. So a lot of good Intel things coming from our partner there at Intel.
Absolutely. And this is going to go to number 36. And this attendee was all over the place. He was playing all the games and all the tournaments. I got to play with him on stream a couple times. And that's actually going to go to Chetta. Chetta, congratulations on the Intel Premium Fan Kit.
Woo woo.
All right, next we got a Be Quiet power supply. So we all need a good power supply.
It's a good 1200 watt certified power supply with 80 plus platinum and energy efficient rating up to 94%. Um, whatever that means, I'm not sure.
You know, there's smarter people than me there that would know that. And
But
that
the
is
standby drain is below 0.1 watts.
oh,
That is something
I
good
do
to
know that's a good thing.
does. You're not using a lot of phantom power with that power supply.
Absolutely. And that's going to go to number 92, Gamma Shots. Number 92, Gamma Shots. Congratulations on the new power supply. Speaking of power supplies, I just want to remind we had a panel from our National Firefighter Foundation, and we talked about, do you know of any PCs that caused a house fire? And it was yes from both of them, and they reminded us that always make sure we don't daisy chain our power our power strips together, and make sure all of the power cords and power strips that you use are UL certified. So just want to do a quick shout out from that panel. What do you think, Matt? What should we do next?
Well, let me see what we have sitting there on the table. Everything seems to be in a box.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we just do another box?
Let's do another box. Let's go to Twitch.
Oh, it looks like we got a lot of shout outs for boxes there. We got a Vox box. I saw number
Got
7
one
pop up
seven.
first.
Got a
Got a
six.
6.
Couple
Got a bunch of
sixes.
sixes there.
You know,
6 in
I
purple.
think
6,
six.
6. I think it's going to be
I
6.
think six. So while they open that, box number 6 is gonna go to number 65. I broke the server, and I really hope you didn't break any of our servers this weekend. You did maybe break our stream a couple hours ago. I broke the server. You are a VIP ticket. I do appreciate that. And if I missed anybody else that was a VIP, thank you as well.
Let's see if we can guess what it is before they open it. I'm
Ooh,
going with server rails.
server rails. Oh, that would be great. Server rails would be hilarious.
Completely useless. Oh,
It
it
is.
might be server rails.
Got
Yeah,
a
we'll
thumbs
see.
up.
What's
Got a
going to be
thumbs
in
up.
there?
Gaming mouse
Gaming
pad by
pad.
Zalman. I bet those are
Nice.
that's one of the longer ones. I do like those a lot. I just got one of the new LANFest National mouse pads with this year, and I didn't feel like I always thought early like, why do you need such a long mouse pad? And then I put my keyboard on. And I was like, oh yeah, this is nice. So
Totally agree. Covers the whole desk where you're typing, where you're mousing, where your drink is sitting.
Yep. And so congratulations, I broke the server on your new mouse pad.
There you go.
You know, Matt, I kind of want to go anti-box. Can you pick a prize that's not in a box for me?
Anti-box. Oh man, I really wish we had a bunch of case fans. Just like a case of case fans.
That would be
But
fantastic.
But what is pretty close to that might be a swag bag. We have a lot of good, partners. We've got the swag bag that has. Well, maybe we'll just wait until we see who wins it, and then we'll say what's
Ooh,
in it.
there we go. There we go. And that's going to go to number
Oh, that looks
30.
nice.
Number 30, and that is
Headed off to
Nair
college.
166. Nair 166. Congratulations and thank you for being a VIP ticket holder. And in that swag bag, you have another InWin tablet holder.
Oh, I thought that was a flash drive.
There is a flash drive. There is a Lexar 32 gigabyte flash drive in here, so there was one somewhere.
And what would round that out would be a Bluetooth audio transmitter. Do we have one of those in there as well?
I think we have a Bluetooth audio transmitter by Tunai. I hope I said that brand name right.
I won one of those at LFG too. It sounds like I won a lot of things at LFG.
How much did you win at LFG? Were you the only one in the raffle?
No, but I think Noxalef won a few things, and he did not necessarily desire them, so I ended up getting them as well.
Awesome. So congratulations, and our next prize, we're going to go with another Intel Premium fan kit, and that's going to go to number 94, Praxideki Keely's first name, and Praxideki. Man, I wish I knew how to pronounce some of your guys' gamer tags, and I apologize for butchering them live on stream.
Just butcher them.
I don't know. We haven't done I guess we did the earbuds headset, but let's do an on-ear headset. How about that?
Ooh, nice at that. I got here just another shout out for our merch. There's a LANFest sticker on my headset.
Absolutely, and this is going to be a Viper Patriot headset.
Is that the V370 RGB 7.1 virtual surround sound gaming headset?
I believe that's actually the V330.
Oh, it looks like the 330. Yeah.
And that is going to go to number 53, another VIP ticket holder, Preef Stoof, PHR33ST00F. Vincent, congratulations on your new headset.
One of the problems that we didn't have this year that we've had in years past was the high consumption of bandwidth by attendees that came in and started installing Microsoft patches, game patches, new games. So what do you think we have this year that might simulate that for us, Adam?
Another box?
Another box. Well, I guess we'll see. Depends on what's in the box.
That is. Oh no! I skipped one. Thank you.
Did.
Gosh, I'm terrible.
Just roll with
Fire.
it.
No, we're going with another box. Just
roll with it.
All right, we
see what we got here.
A lot of sevens.
A lot of sevens, but seven's kind of big. Although we
big,
did
but
say
I
we go
see.
based upon what
Yeah,
they're
we're
saying.
going number
Oh,
7
line of
for.
7.
This is
Who's
going
it
to
gonna be?
be number 82, a VIP ticket, Maverick, 1872.
Oh, look at that box. That is
Do you
an
think
awesome
Maverick
looking
was
box.
born in 1872?
A Soda Stream or a Soda Stream box, 1872. I don't think so. Maybe when he built his last gaming rig. I kind of know what that's like. See what it's gonna be. What's it gonna be? It is not packing peanuts. It is
An optical air mouse.
Air
Definitely,
Mouse.
definitely one of the highest rated gaming mouses on the market today. You know, you can hold it in the air. It has a gyroscope. Just it's kind of like VR.
That is so cool.
Congratulations, Maverick 1872. The Twitch stream did not pick the right box for you today, buddy.
Not the right
Oh
box. I
man.
think that was popular. Okay, I don't think it was ever popular.
No. No. Looks like that packaging's from the 90s. And
I wonder if there's a copy of Windows 95 in one of those
yes.
remaining boxes.
And what my co-host Matt tried to set me up so perfectly for last time, and I just got lost on our spreadsheet. And that's actually going to be our Seagate 2 terabyte hard drive. Seagate 2 terabyte hard drive. You know what's great about this hard drive is that it's almost big enough to hold the latest Call of Duty patch. It is almost big enough to hold that.
Doesn't look very big, Adam.
You know, it's amazing what they can pack into that. And that's gonna go. Gosh, your guys' gamer tags are amazingly hard to pronounce. Number 26, I Bryson, IDBRICEN, I Bryson. Number 26. Congratulations on that 2 terabyte Seagate hard drive.
Let's try it again. So let's say, Adam, you wanted to put a CPU in something and maybe some memory in something. What might you give away for this next prize?
Well, if Adam a couple minutes ago, he'd probably say a case, but this Adam's a
That's
little
true.
bit smarter, and we're gonna go with the Super Micro motherboard. Super Micro motherboard. Nailed that one. Proud of myself.
Look at that. That
was...
is a lot of letters and numbers, but you guys can see what that is on there.
Yes.
The C7B360.
That is looks like it's a super micro form factor, and it holds the Intel 8-gen processor, and that's going to go to number 22, a Gamer 2010. A Gamer 2010.
If they're anything like me, that might be the last time they built a computer, and this is going to be the perfect thing to get them moving into the 8th generation Intel.
There we go.
All right. So I don't know if this is cool or not, since I don't know what it is, but we'll have to see when they lift it up. We are looking at an LED light kit from MSI.
By MSI. Oh, it's a dual pack. Dual pack. And that's going to go to number 14. He's a VIP, and you guys probably saw this attendee all over the place. He was doing our late night community streams, and that is the Edge, Ian. The Edge, Ian. You can now plug that into your computer case, and who knows, maybe you'll get your motherboard working with those. That will be the fix.
Yeah, they might be USB, so that might not be the best prize to win, but hey, on your next computer where your USB ports are working, that might be a good place to plug those in.
Absolutely. Oh, this next prize, it's really cool. I know we have some audio files out there, and there's kind of this notion that the gaming headsets don't have the best audio as some, you know, maybe professional headphones. But what's the problem with the headphones is it does not have a microphone. So what this is this is a mod mic by I don't know how to pronounce that name, Anti-Lion. Apologize to our sponsor there, and what this does, it actually clips.
I think it's Antillion.
Antillion, thank you, Antillion, and this clips onto your studio quality headphones or any other headphones that you want, and turns it into a headset for gamers. Clips on and off super easily. This is going to go to number 43, Iconics. Iconics, you are the proud winner of a new mod mic. Let's see, how many boxes do we have back there?
Like 2.
I think I see 2, 3, and 4.
Interesting.
2, 3, and 4, but number 3
Two,
is in
three, and
a
4.
different box. Let's
It's
go.
not in a box. It's in another kind of box.
It's like
Oh, looks like
that's
we
a
got a lot of
popsicle.
numbers coming in.
That's a popsicle box. I'm seeing a lot of threes. I'm seeing a lot of threes.
There are a lot of 3s.
Let's go. Let's go with number 3. Number 3. Why they pull that up? That's gonna go to number 15. Silent Seas. Silent Seas. You are the proud winner of Ice Pops. Probably gonna be a little bit melted by the time we ship them to you. Just
But
kidding.
they're still going to be tasty. Just put them back in the freezer.
There you go.
What is it going to be?
You
Look
won
at
a
that.
LANFest National
LANFest
Pink
mouse pad.
pad. Oh, and
Awesome.
a new lanyard.
And a lanyard.
Awesome. Congratulations, Silent Seas, on the new lanyard and mouse pad.
Look at that.
It's fantastic.
That is sweet. All right. Next thing I think we should pull out is, in this kind of a reminder of why we're all not together.
Yes.
Reminder of this pandemic. Looks like we have a couple of face shields sitting there on the counter. Those are courtesy of the Intel DuPont site. They look fabulous. They'll look fabulous on you when you receive them. So let's see who wins those there, Adam.
You know what's cool about those is they're actually branded LANFest Colorado now.
Look at that.
And this is going to go to number 69, and this was the winner of our T-Worlds tournament last night. Pat LeVar, congratulations on your new face shields.
Face shields.
Those look awesome. I need some of those.
I expect to see you walking around in Colorado here, Pat, with those face shields. Hopefully not on the news, but at Walmart or wherever we might see you.
You know what? If I see him, Pat, I'm just gonna look at you and just go, nice. All right, what do we got next?
Looks like an InWin 901 case.
InWin 901 case.
I'm guessing it's the box that says 901 on it. For those of you that are picking up the box.
This is
it's a mini ITX chassis.
Oh, perfect. Just for the record, this is not the case that's sitting behind me, so don't get too excited just yet. But that is going to go to a number 52, Triple MEC Memek. First name Mecca. So congratulations on your new case.
Yeah, you will get awesome. This exact box that has the case in it.
Yes, that is exactly how it's going to get shipped. Let's see. We got one more premium fan kit we're going to give away.
All right.
And that's going to go to number 23 of VIP Life in 3D. Bryant, congratulations on your new Intel Premium fan kit. We got a couple things left here. We got a portable SSD, couple boxes. What do you want to do here first?
Well, we've got 2 boxes left, so why don't we give away the portable SSD?
Portable SSD. This is not big enough for the latest Call of Duty patch, unfortunately. But this is one of those external SSDs, completely portable. Put it in your backpack. I carry one of these around in my backpacks all the time. Have some key files on there. And that is going to go to number 45, and I'm going to do a special thanks. This is Animated. Animated was our main producer behind our stream, our Twitch stream, this entire weekend. He was up probably more than any of you folks, making sure that stream was high quality, and he's so professional. I had such a great time working with him. Thank you, Animated. Congratulations on that new SSD.
Nice job, and thank you for all the help.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna let Leah and Lehigh pick between box number 2 and 4. They're gonna do rock, paper, scissors. Oh, tied. Oh, scissors beats paper.
With number 2. That was popular in the stream too.
Number 2.
So you must have been watching.
You know what's funny is that number 2 is the number that I pulled, and number 2 is gonna go to.
And number 2, never mind.
That is. Hopefully it is. No, we're not
case
gonna go
fan.
there.
Hopefully it's a case fan.
That's gonna go to Tot. He was in charge of all of our tournaments, making sure all of our tournaments ran smoothly. Found the right people to run each of those tournaments. Big thank you to Tot. And number 2 goes to a squish ball and a pair of
Pair of
socks.
socks. Look at that. And what's it say? That signed
Oh,
by
that is
Gary?
signed by Leah and
Oh, the
Lehigh.
Leah and Lehigh.
Oh, that is famous.
Awesome.
That is so famous.
You will never find another squish ball like that.
That's so great. All right, we have one box left. It's number 4,
Number 4.
and that's gonna go to. Oh,
Let's guess what's going to be in it.
that name should not have been in there.
I'm guessing window blinds.
This is gonna go to number 57, a VIP named Otness. Otnehs. Gregory. Gregory, congratulations. Let's see what's in box number 4.
Wrapping paper, a mouse pad, a telescope. Oh, what is it?
Oh, that is an Optane SSD.
Oh, look at
Wow.
that.
I can't see how big that is. That 5 year warranty.
I can't tell.
I can't tell. Katie, our
You have to tell
producer.
us.
It looks like 480. 480 gigabytes
480,
right
there
there.
we go.
Oh, congratulations.
480.
You know what amazes me about this box game, and I honestly had no idea what was in those boxes, what was prepackaged, and it's funny. Almost every year, one of our top prizes seems to go down to the last 1 or 2 boxes, and it's fantastic that it always does that for us.
That's not it, though, is it, Adam?
That is not it. We have 2 prizes left. We have to announce our Gleam winner, the winner of our Intel i9 900 or 9900 series, and then definitely what I think most of the attendees still on stream are waiting for, and that's this case behind me. So the Gleam winner, we actually had to pull a little bit earlier today because we have to go through a bunch of verification process, make sure they did all the things that they said they did. And this year's winner is Roadrunner. Roadrunner, you are the lucky winner of our Intel i9 9900 K series processor, 9th gen. I did get a little back information about Roadrunner. He's actually one of the founders over at Massive LAN, which is one of LANFest's New York chapters. He is a little backstory. I hope he's okay with me sharing this, but he got hurt as a mechanic and went back to school to become a teacher. And he had just started streaming a few years ago as well. And he's kind of not your normal streamer, as he's a little bit more mature in his gaming career. And but while he was at school, he came into some hard times, and he relied on some services that helped people out in need. And now that he has his teaching degree, he's teaching and he's working with this LANFest chapter, Massive LAN. They're actually donating back to one of those services that helped him out, and that's the Silver Creek Pantry. And I also found out that he is currently working on a new build as well. So I'm so happy this won't change his. I'm hoping this won't change his plans too much, and this processor is going to fit in. And then those curious of how many entries and stuff he did 18 actions for a total of 28 entries.
Wow.
And that was awesome. We did just get another donation from Jake for $20. Thank you so much for that.
What are we up to now, Adam?
I actually do not see it on the stream.
Well, then I'll just look myself. It looks like we're
Appreciate
at $22,554 right off a donor drive.
That is incredible. So close to that goal. No matter what, though, I'm so honored, so happy that everybody participated, helped us raise that money. We are going to match that $554. That's going to put us over the $3,000 mark. That's so exciting. I'm honored. I'm blessed to have such a great community. From the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone out there who's donated, made it such an extraordinary event for us in such a extraordinary time that is the year 2020. So before I pull it, go ahead and show it off one more time. So again,
Adam, before you share that,
Yep.
we cannot see your case or Matt's face on the stream.
I should have
And
just
you're
switched.
controlling that. Yep. Everyone wants to see that case before you raffle it off.
No, I got that note. I'm back full screen on case though, but thank you so much, Katie. All right, so check this guy out. This is custom painted Big shout out to one of our attendees, Kieran. He was the one who organized this whole thing, got me hooked up with the custom painter. There's 5 different colors depending on how the light hits it. This is not vinyl. This is actually paint. He did not use a vinyl sticker right here. And don't worry, I will get this cleaned off before I put it back in the box and ship, so my fingerprints aren't on it. The case is by FSP. Big shout out to FSP for donating that case, letting that get painted for us. We sent off those pictures, and I'm hoping they get in some social media and publications. So let's see who wants the case. You know, Matt's already trying to trade his 360 controller for it.
I know I can't win. My name's not in there.
Sure. Completely randomized, and ooh, that's it right here. I wonder who that was that I just dropped. We'll never know.
Oh, so sad.
We'll never know.
Who's it gonna be?
And
Get
this
a little,
is
drum roll here,
little
right?
little drum roll. Again, thank you to everyone who helped me put on this event. Thank you to all the attendees for coming and trusting us that we would bring value to an online event. Can't thank you enough. We cannot wait to be back in person with all of you. And if you have never been to one of our events before, we hope this kind of opened your eyes to what LANFest is. Look for a chapter near you. And that case winner is going to number 50. Yudo that. Devin Casey, Yudo that. You are the lucky winner of our custom painted LANFest Colorado case. Congratulations. Wow. What an event, Matt. What an event.
That was amazing.
I'm so excited, so honored, super excited about our new logo. Fit right in with perfect timing of a brand new event. Thank you for everybody who stayed with us, donated, participated. Hope everyone had a great time, and we will leave it at that. We will sign off. Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye till next year.
Woo! That was fun.
It was fun. That was good.